Today we are going to talk about two topics, that is about the encapsulated bacteria and another is encapsulated bacterial vaccines. First of all, let us talk about various encapsulated bacteria. So before actually going towards the detailed explanation of the encapsulated bacteria, I want to give you some examples of the encapsulated bacteria. The encapsulated bacteria are those bacteria who have capsule in it. So in the previous video I have already explained that how the capsule are demonstrated in the stain. We use the negative stain, that is we use the Indian ink stain for the demonstration of the capsule in the bacteria. So various capsulated organisms are Pseudomonas aeruginosa, Streptococcus pneumoniae, Haemophilus influenza type B, Neisseria meningitis, Escherichia coli, Salmonella, Klebsiella pneumoniae, and Group B Streptococcus. These are the various examples of the encapsulated bacteria. In the figure, you can also see the capsule of the Streptococcus pneumoniae, how it is demonstrated in the India ink stain, that is negative stain. So the capsule in the encapsulated bacteria serves as an antiphagocytic virulence factor. So the capsular polysaccharide along with the protein conjugate will gives antigenic properties in the vaccines. So they are opsonized and they are cleared by the spleen, and especially the people who do not have the spleen are the high risks of the infection of the encapsulated bacteria, because the splenic the people who have spleen they tend to destroy the infected cells. That means the cells who are opsonized are cleared by the spleen. So if the people do not have the spleen, there is increased chance of the infection, because the infected cell cannot be cleared because there is not presence of the spleen. So there is the need of vaccine against the Neisseria meningitis, Streptococcus pneumoniae, and Haemophilus influenzae to those people who have undergone the splenectomy due to various of causes. Now let us discuss about the encapsulated bacterial vaccines. So there are mainly three types of the encapsulated bacterial vaccine. Those are pneumococcal vaccines, Haemophilus influenza type B vaccine, and meningococcal vaccine. Haemophilus influenza type B vaccine and meningococcal vaccines are both conjugate vaccines. So pneumococcal vaccine are the pneumococcal vaccine 13, which is the pneumococcal conjugate vaccine, and PPSV23, pneumococcal polysaccharide vaccine with no conjugated protein, are the pneumococcal vaccines. And I have already told you that Haemophilus influenza type B and meningococcal vaccine are both conjugated vaccine. You have to take in mind that a polysaccharide antigen alone cannot be presented to the T cells. So what we do that, some vaccine containing the polysaccharide capsule antigen are conjugated to a carrier protein, and this conjugation will enhance the immunogenicity by promoting the T cell activation and subsequent class switching. So it enhances the immunity of the person who has been vaccinated. So again I want to tell you, you have to know the various examples of the encapsulated bacteria. Again I am going to repeat. The encapsulated bacteria are Pseudomonas aeruginosa, Streptococcus pneumoniae, Haemophilus influenza type B, Neisseria meningitis, Escherichia coli, Salmonella, Klebsiella pneumoniae, and Group B Streptococcus are some of the examples of encapsulated bacteria. And the people who has undergone the splenectomy should get vaccine against Neisseria meningitis, Streptococcus pneumoniae, and Haemophilus influenza. You should know the various encapsulated bacterial vaccine. Those are pneumococcal, Haemophilus influenza type B, and meningococcal vaccine. And you should know the brief how the bacterial vaccines bacterial vaccine will enhance the immunity of our body. So this was for today. We concluded the discussion on encapsulated bacteria and encapsulated bacterial vaccine. I hope you understood this explanation. Thank you.